What is going on, guys? Drenathor here, and today I'm going to be using the Rikka deck in the Duelist Cup. I thought I'd do something different rather than doing replays. I thought I'd play some games and try and speak you through what's happening, thought process. This could go either really, really well, or this could go really, really badly. Who knows? Opponents could concede instantly. I could concede instantly. Who knows? I think it's always better to try and go first because you want to set up the Sunavalon stuff. You kind of hope you want to hit like a Caught by the Grave, Ash, or Crossout Designator to stop their maxi if they've got it. If they have Nibiru, they have Nibiru. You just, you know. So, this isn't great at all. But let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. We're going to Glamour. Don't want to stop my own. I think the best card would be Petal. So we got the recursion for next turn. Gonna normal summon the Petal. Wait for a response. Doesn't have anything. Could have been an Imperm. Let's see. Petal. Here's an Imperm. Okay. I wanted to add the Snowdrop. But it's not too much of a problem, I don't think. At least it's an Imperm gone. Frustrating that we lose the Pelt, but let's go for the Mood Arm. Sacrifice the Pelt. Don't want to maxi myself. Let's play the Mood Arm in defense, and with the Mood Arm I'm going to add Concom. Like so. Already used Glamour, so I don't want to set a Glamour. We will Concom. Concon effect to set a sheet. Stop asking me to max C. I will eventually. Yeah, Concon effect to set sheet, and I'll also set the Tranquility. Not great. Not great at all. I'm not going to shotgun the maxi. Just because I want to try and get at least one draw out of it. I know I've got the Ash Blossom as my response, but it's not worth shotgunning the maxi. And I might as well just concede here. But we're going to Tranquility. Because it's going to go anyway. My opponent's just too good at the game. Let's put Petal in. Just as another body. Unless he Lava Golems me now. But, you know, too good at the game. Has the Duster. Had the Imperm. Has the Duster. That's how this game goes sometimes. What's he got? Armageddon Knight. It's basically a Foolish Burial. This is normal summon. I think I Ash this. Probably should have waited until he played like Isolde if he plays Isolde, but you know, this is normal summon. It is what it is. Just gonna kill it. Just gonna set 2 desires. Yeah, frustrating, but there's the Foolish Burial. So we got it anyway. Awesome. What's he sending? August. What's this thing do? I'm gonna max C, my friend. I mean, I get the feeling he just like complete full combos now and I lose, but whatever. Scar the Such. That's nice. Doesn't get the draw. Still gets the summon, but doesn't get the draw. I'll have a draw, please. Concom. Cool. Don't play Nibiru. I probably should play Nibiru. Just for situations like this. I'm not really sure where he goes from here. It's been a long time since I played against August. Probably gonna, I think, Galatea and on Dingisu with Babel. Not sure what he's doing. Oh yeah, he increases the attack. Sends a World Wand. Okay, he can kill the Mudan as well, which is saddening. Just gonna kill the Pell. Attack directly. Winks. He's locked into darts. Will this be Galatea? Oh, Impa. I think I do Impa on the Galatea if he uses it. I don't want him getting the counter trap. Because I'm pretty sure the counter trap is Omni negate. So let's negate that. Get the petal back. I think I can turn it around from here. He did open pretty nutty, but what I drew was very helpful. And Ash isn't great. Ash isn't great, but what do I want to do? What do I want to do? This Concon. Because oh, he had it anyway. Oops. Okay. Okay. Let's petal. Mood on. Mood on. Add glamour because my traps are gone. I haven't normal summoned, so let's glamour. Don't want to tribute because I can add Primula and I've used Mudan effect. So let's tribute. Hope it doesn't have Ash. Cool. To add. Since I haven't normal summoned, let's add Petal, and then I can add Losi. Let's just completely go for it. Losi for Dryas. Add the sewing. Gonna turn off chain for a second. No, I'm not. Let's put it on as auto, because that would be silly. Take a twin, chaining one, target the Losi just in case he has Ghost Bell. Dryas chaining two, which chain blocks. Summon a healer. I mean, like from here, I should be good as long as I don't mess up. Or if he has Nibiru. If he has Nibiru, I'm just very sad. But I can go for Jasmine. Need the twin into the Dryas because you want to use Losi to do healer. And I'm gonna be adding Snowdrop with the add, because I've normal summon, there's no point getting Cactus Bouncer. Jasmine add. Pretty sure Snowdrop is the right thing to do. Otherwise it'd be Princess, but I think I'll summon Princess just to have the monster negate in the grave. Jasmine tribute dryers. I don't have the tranquility anymore, so there's no point getting the lone fire. I'd be better off trying to draw it for turn, because I can't get it back from Strenna either. So let's go for princess. I'm going to do this straight away, so I have this negate engrave. This summons petal. Should put it in defense, but we move. Use spell, so I can't use it again. Go for Melius, using healer and Jasmine, which will get me back the low C to go into Bengal Answer. Use that as 3 material, go into Bengal Answer. I think rather than summoning Teardrop, what I want to do is go into Alsei and put Armageddon Knight at the top of his deck. What's he going? Grave. I don't think any of this does anything. Can he banish this? No. What's this? Doesn't do anything. If this... So, yeah, I want to go into Alsei rather than Teardrop. I know it means less interaction on his turn, because I won't be able to tribute anything. But with the Alsei, I put the Armageddon Knight back to the top of the deck, he draws, he plays it, I ash him. Yeah, let's just go for Elf. Dancing Elf, I don't play a Dancing Elf. What do we get rid of? Unexpected die. That's fine, don't want to draw that. Activate Alsei. I've got a Petal Engrave, but I will take off the other one, just in case he does something to it. So yeah, let's put the Armageddon Knight to the top of his deck. I don't know if they have anything that lets them like banish the Galatea or something, so I'm going to Bengal Answer this back to his extra deck. So I remember something happening with Dingirsu, like he can just use Galatea as the material. So we'll attack with Alsei, we'll attack with Bengal Answer, and then he hasn't played this, like whatever it is. I'm tempted to shotgun Maxi in the standby, but I'll end. I've got the Petal coming back on my turn, Bengal Answer bounce back to hand, and Ash to stop his Armageddon Knight, so hopefully. The reason I wanted to go for Alsei is so I know what he draws. He played Brass Bombard. Banish this card from your graveyard, special summon 1 Orcus monster from your hand. That was his normal, so that can go back to your hand, buddy. Because I don't want it hitting the grave. And I know his other cards Armageddon Knight. So yeah, we win. Did not know. But let's max see. Because even if he does go like ridiculous far with it, should be fine. I should still win this. Because of the draws with Maxi, I've got the Ash. This deck just does so much. Banish this card, add to your hand one of your Dark Machine monsters that is banished or in your deck. No. It's been so long since I've played against Orcus, I just can't remember what any of that stuff does. You can have your World Wand. I'll take my draw, thank you very much. It's not even World Wand, it's Heart Power. Kind of frustrating that both of my Concons are gone. Okay, yeah, cool, that's what I thought. And drawing the Princess was brilliant as well. Monster negate. Difficult. Cool. Cool. Let's do another. That kind of shows that, you know, not necessarily if you get interrupted, but even if you don't draw that great, this deck can just keep going. The Harpy's Feather Duster really killed us. Otherwise, that was just a complete whitewash. but it happens. Hopefully this will be a little bit better. Once again, we'll go first. See what we get. This is okay. This is okay. I'm going to special summon the princess. He has a response. Or he's just reading. I think I con now to get the tranquility. Because if I glamour, so I want to get the low C, but that response could have been max C. Just glamour. Play a bit of a risk here. Tribute the princess. Okay. Let's go for Pell. And low C. If that was an imperm, I want to try and bait it out. So I'm going to normal summon the Pell. Activate the Pell effect. Okay. As long as he doesn't have a second. I mean, it's a bait out. I kind of wanted this to happen. Because now, I know it would be nice to have had the Primula, but we've got the Princess in Grave. So we can Snowdrop, we can Tribute the Pell, we can summon herself and Losi. And now if he has, say, like Effect Veiler or something like that, we have Princess to Tribute the Snowdrop. So let's go for Dryas to add the Sowing. Twin Chain Link 1, just in case, and Dryas Chain Link 2. Got the Con to be able to set the Tranquility. I've already glamoured, so I don't really need the mood on. Twin go Losi. Might as well heal just because it gets you that extra bit of life points just in case. These two for Jasmine. Once again, using the twin for the Dryas because healer specifies normal monster. I've done it before. I will probably do it again at some point. Go for the healer. I have normal summons, there's no point adding the Cactus Bouncer. I have also used Snowdrop, so really at this point the best bet is to add Primula because we have a Princess in Grave. Because now when we do Tribute for Dryas, I'm going to go for the Lone Fire. Might as well activate the Primula while we're here. And then Lone Fire to Tribute itself to summon Mudan. I know I said I didn't really need to, but there's not much else I want at this point. And with Mudan, I'm going to add a Glamour, so I have it for next turn, because we have Con. Make these into Melius and then Bengalancer before I forget. And also it frees up Monster Zone just to 100% be on the safe side. For Melius, special summon the Losi. Choose 3 material. Go for Bengalancer. Now the reason that I play Kanzashi is because of situations like this. We can Snowdrop effect, target the Primula to make them level 4. Primula effect to target either Primula or Snowdrop. I always target the Snowdrop to be on the safe side, to make her level 6. So, when you make these two into Strenna, you can detach the Mudan, and then add the Mudan straight back to your hand. use the Mudan effect to tribute the Strenna, which activates the Strenna Engrave, and then you've got 2 level 6s to make Kanzashi. When people are playing things like Lightning Storm and Raigeki, because most people try to go second, Kanzashi is amazing. We'll make Hyperiton rather than Teardrop, because I think the other spell negation will be pretty good. Go for Kanzashi as well. And also, Kanzashi activates when you tribute your opponent's monster. Go for Konkon, which means Hyperiton can have a spell placed under him. Go for Glamour. You want to keep the Sowing Engrave because it's protection for a Plant Link monster. It protects Bengalancer. Put the Glamour underneath for the spell negation. And this is also why I play Tranquility, because now with Konkon effect we can set the Tranquility rather than just setting a useless Glamour. Because we already had Rikka. So we have Bengalancer bounce back to hand, monster or spell negation, ability to tribute opponent's monster, tribute and steal, tribute and special summon 2, destruction prevention for monsters. I don't have Ash, I don't have Imperm, anything like that. I'm gonna stop the Extrav because I have the destruction prevention. And I don't want my opponent to draw 2. May mean he can triple Tactics Talent. But I can't let him draw 2. Fire Formation. Can't really do too much about that. Ancient Warriors. So he is special summoning. I don't know what these guys do. If your opponent controls a monster, opponent cannot target other Ancient Warrior monsters you control with card effects. Nice. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. I'm not going to bounce that back to hand. Because I have Kanzashi for the destruction negation. I mean, because he's targeted this, I think I'm just going to banish the Sowing. I'm not going to use Kanzashi. Banish the Sowing to protect it. Just shows that he didn't read the card. Don't know what this does. Show in your main phase. If normal special, target one of those. Add one with a different name. Okay. Because this was a special, so he's got his normal. So he's adding one with a different name. What was this? Cannot target other. So I'm going to let him keep going, because I can still target this with Sheet and just tribute one of his other guys. So someone like controlling the highest attacking. So why am I trying for what's this? Send one card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Add one Ancient Warrior monster from your deck to your hand. Do I care about the add? I don't think so. So he's special summoning this, which is fine. So he's going to try and return Bengalancer. Do I just bounce this back because I can't? I mean, I think I do at this point. Bounce this back to hand, because now it means I can target his other stuff. And my Bengalancer's going anyway, so I do take quite a bit, but it's gone. I mean, he could just re-special summon this. I may have not read it. So we got here. So, once per turn during the main phase, you can destroy one face monster opponent controls with the highest attack. If tie, also you can activate monster effects, except Ancient Warriors. It's a quick effect, so. I think at this point we Ricochet. So just tribute his big guy. I think I tribute his big guy and steal the other. Tribute this. Okay, because there's a princess here. I will Princess tribute my Hyperiton. Because it can't do anything because I used the spell negation. Running out of time. And that negates that. I steal that. He tries to kill Kanzashi. I'll use Kanzashi to tribute this and protect it. So he's special summoning one. I'll use my Kanzashi, detach Snowdrop, and let's special summon just a big 2/6, I guess. I hope it adds on quite a bit of time, because otherwise I'm a bit miffed next turn. There's not a lot more I can do, so let's just see what happens. Don't let this go. I'm just going to put off because I have no responses for a moment, and I don't want the timer to keep going down. I do have Petal that comes back. Okay, not really sure why he's crashing. Oh, okay. He can kill that, then kill that. See, this is why I shouldn't have had off. That is completely my fault. Yeah, whoops. But we're okay, we get the Petal back, we have Glamour to tribute this next turn. If I want to. Do I get more time? I do. Cool. Crossout's not helpful at all. I don't. Water. Petal. Don't know what he has to stop me. Don't know what he has to stop me from this. I don't know. I want to add Princess, so I've got Princess. I will Glamour. Tribute his cost. Probably didn't want to do that actually. Too late now. Add another Princess. And a Cactus Bouncer. Do this before I forget. Which I know is just setting a Glamour. But what I do here is Princess, Jasmine, Cactus Bouncer. Activate Princess to special summon her. I could get a Zeus actually, because I could normal summon this Princess, go for Strenna. No, because I'd want to tribute it. I'm just gonna normal summon a Princess because I don't have another Can't remember what I was intentionally going for. Let's make a Strenna. Wish it return to the hand. Yeah, I kind of played myself into that. Which is fine as we go, but the princesses are in the grave now. Let's set this. And I'm going to go for Dryas, just so I've then got something else on board for next turn. Because I don't think ask I'm not sure if you have 2 more plans. Special set. It's not worth it. Let's just end. Don't have a response for his turn, so I mean this is a bounce, isn't it? Face up. Okay. Assume he's gonna send the Dryas. He sent a lightning storm, which is fair. And then just attack, I guess. I get my petal back. This is where this deck really, really excels. It's just recursion, 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 and he's not got a lot. He can't return this to my hand now. What do we get? A call by, which might be helpful. Might be helpful. I'm going to see what we have left. This petal. A Mudan and a Snowdrop. Have Mudan. Glamour to add the Snowdrop. We won't tribute. It's been a good duel. I don't have a way of lethal here, but let's tribute this guy's cost. And I'm pretty sure I don't have any targets for my Mudan now, but it's all okay. Or do I? Do I have another Glamour? No, I have another Concon. Let's get that out of the deck. I think the best bet here would be to make these level 8. Use... Do I have another petal? No, but I won't be able to special summon anyway. Use these 2 to make Teardrop. Normal summon a Cactus Bouncer. And now his normal summon I contribute with Teardrop. And then if I really need to during the end phase, I contribute detach the petal, tribute my Cactus Bouncer so I get my petal back. But I think at this point I just stick with this. I got the call by, I got the Cross-Out Designator just in case of something. Yeah, he can't special summon now. Yeah, that's game. Oh, that was a tough duel. Very, very good duel. Get an Imperm. I'm not gonna, like, be stupid. I am just gonna attack twice and win. I have no reason to try and do anything else. Wow. Wow. That was fun. That was fun. Oh, so much thinking. So much thinking. And we get a duelist level up to get 100 gems. Well, thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps you a little bit to either play the deck yourself or, you know, see what's coming up in the Duelist Cup. I will see you guys next time.